So what exactly is a board? Well, really, think of it like a bulletin board that you would have in your own office. You hang a bulletin board and you pin different things to it. The only difference here is that your bulletin board is online. Each of these here are boards. I have a board called Perfecting Pinterest, Internet Marketing, Cool Stats Infographics. You can see all the different boards that I already have set up. You want to make sure that you don't haphazardly just throw boards up here. You want to put a little bit of effort into researching the right boards for your account and for your niche. Now, that doesn't mean that all of your boards have to be professional. You see that I have one there called Having Fun. Now, for me, having fun is more about geek fun, but to each his own. Just keep in mind the type of audience that you are trying to attract, and that some things that you post may turn your audience off. So just use discretion in the types of personal pins that you're going to post. Now, when you're coming up with lists of boards for your account, you want to think of it from two perspectives. A, what is your niche audience going to want to see? What is it that's going to serve them and deliver the most amount of value? And then B, what marketing message do you want to be able to share, and what type of boards are going to support that? Now, we're going to go more into that in the other modules, but you just want to be thinking about general boards right now so that you can get a list of 2 or 3 together and start by creating pins on those boards. One of my favorite tools for researching the boards that I want to add is a site called Repinly. Repinly gives you different statistics. It tells you what the current popular boards are, and it lets you know what board categories people are migrating to most. So you can do some research on Repinly as well as basic Google research to figure out the few boards that you want to start off with. Once you've decided on those couple of boards, let's talk about how you add them. Pinterest has made the ad process very simple. All you need to do is click on the button that says Add, and then you get the choice of whether you want to add a pin, upload a pin, and create a board. In this case, you would create a board. It's going to open up a window where you can type the board name. You can select a category, and it's really important that you do select a category because this is often how people will find you. And then you're going to decide who can pin. Is it just yourself? And for right now, it very well may be. Or are you going to add another pinner? As an example, you might have a virtual assistant or somebody that you want to be able to contribute to this board in addition to you. Then just click the red button that says Create Board. Now, once your new board is created, there's still another step that you have to take. At the bottom of each board, you'll see the word Edit. Go ahead and click on that so that we can open up the window to make a few more changes. Now you'll see when we created the board, it did not give us the option to create a description, but here we have that ability to do so. So go ahead and type a description. Again, you want it to be keyword focused, but not keyword packed, meaning you don't want to stuff it. You just want to make sure that when people are doing a search, that they can easily find your board if it pertains to their search. Now for me, this actually is not one of my business related boards. It's just a board that I have a little bit of fun with. So you can even let your personality shine, which is really important on Pinterest. And feel free to add fun little descriptions to give people a broader sense of who you are. And then when you've added your description, just click the button that says Save Settings. So you can see that my board is called Technology, and the description that I just added appears right below it. Now if I want to get back to where all my boards are, I can just click on my name, and I'm right back to where I started. Now let's also say that I don't like the order of the boards, that I want to rearrange them. If I hover over this icon here, you can see that it says Rearrange Boards, and if I click on that, I now have the ability to drag and drop my boards in whatever order that I want. When I'm done, I just click the red arrow. Shouldn't that be green? Click the red arrow, and my changes will be saved. Now, in the beginning, while you're getting started, I suggest that you build no more than 2 to 3 boards. Get them filled up, and when I say filled up, 10, 15, 20 pins is plenty, just so that they've got activity and so that you're getting the hang of how Pinterest works. Now, there's a couple of different ways that you can add a pin. You can either, again, click the Add button like we did earlier when we added a board, and then select Add a Pin or Upload a Pin. Now, if you add a pin, then you need to have the specific URL that you want to go to find the pin that you're going to add. It's a little bit cumbersome. It's not my preferred method. So if we click Add again, we'll see that we can upload a pin. And what this refers to is that you've already got an image saved to your desktop and you want to upload it to your Pinterest account. Now, in all actuality, this is not my favorite way of doing it either. Now, what I recommend is that you download the application that Pinterest has called Pin It. To find it, you're going to hover over About and then click on Pin It button. This will bring you to the Goodies page, and you want to scroll all the way to the top to the Pin It button and then just drag and drop this to your Bookmarks toolbar. Now, I've got mine hidden right now, but let me unhide it so that I can show you what it looks like. Now, what this allows me to do is that if I'm on a website, and we'll open up a new tab really quick, and let's just go to Google, and let's say that I see an image that I want to pin. Let's say I like this image and I want to pin it. I can just click the little button that says Pin It in my toolbar. It'll bring up all the pinnable images that are on that page, and then I can hover over the image that I want and click the words Pin It. This will bring up a little window where I can assign the board that I want to pin this to, and I can also change the description. Now, because when I signed up to Pinterest, I signed up using my Twitter account, I can also automatically post this to Twitter if that's what I want to do. And then by clicking the Pin It button, it automatically goes to my board as well as my Twitter if that's what I chose. It's pretty simple stuff. Pinterest has actually made it really easy. And as easy as it is to add an image, it's equally as easy to delete an image. So go ahead and just have some fun with it. Figure out how to pin, figure out the style of pinning that you enjoy, whether it's to do it like this, how I prefer, or whether you prefer to do it directly from the Pinterest page and upload your file. Have a little fun because you can always delete any pins that you don't like.